This mission... Oh, this is the... Okay. This is the fighting Rusty mission.
621. We're picking up where we left off. Now that you've dealt with the laser barrier, we can explore deeper underground.
But how you doing, Paris Relphus? You have a fun weekend?
Request from Arquebus to continue the advance.
Get to do anything exciting with it?
There was something else too.
Orders for Raven. Advance.
I saw you do some streaming earlier. I was sorry I wasn't able to swing by when you were actually going, but
Quietly following your trail.
I know you were checking out a new game, right? Or like a Humble Bundle thing or something.
At risk. If you spot this rogue agent, eliminate them.
And you went on a lovely date.
Where there's
Nice.
there's blood. Remember that, 621.
I'll remember that, Walter. Sounds like a fun weekend, though. Let's do Cudgel for this.
Who could be following you?
And yes, you played a super good game. Kind of a Slay the Spire poker matchup. Okay. I could see... Like, okay. Is it a poker mashup because, like, you were playing hands of poker in it? Or does the poker come in some other way?
Main system.
I'm trying to think of how that works with Slay the Spire mechanics.
Commence mission. Make
So
your
to
way
speak.
down to the next depth.
Oh, we gotta do a... We gotta do a mission check for, combat logs. We gotta do another peruse of that.
Something's jamming the radar. It must be interference from the active core. Rely on your eyes.
Did we miss this last time, or does it come back? Rubicon Liberation Front. I don't know if we just missed that last time. You are playing hands of poker. Damage and defense are set by poker hands.
Core response on Watch out.
Hang on, let me zoom through this tunnel. Where am I going? This way.
Raiding pods for the mealworms. Looks like they're out of
Then you have more Slay the Spire abilities, such
Reading something behind us, and it's getting closer.
tacked on to modify how and what you do with your poker hand. Okay. Huh. I'll have to try to catch next time you play it, because that sounds pretty interesting. As somebody who likes hidden information games and Slay the Spire, that sounds like it could be alright.
Go deal with a mercenary who went in alone, they said.
Hey, Rusty.
Figures. Seems both of us are too dangerous to keep around. And the higher-ups wouldn't miss an opportunity to kill two birds with one stone.
Yeah, Arquebus really sucks. I know, dude.
Hate to say it, but Rubicon still needs me.
And I know why, too. You're with the Liberation Front.
Who needs you?
I'm sorry, Rusty. Frankly, I wish I was on your side, bud.
I don't want to dance to their tune. This time, I don't have any other choice. I'm coming, buddy. Rusty, wait!
Middle Flatwell.
He's a liberation friendly.
Rusty, that pilot's more than just a hound. You don't see the potential. Oh, I see it, Uncle.
Dang it.
Potential and danger are birds of a feather. Wish it hadn't come to this. Raven, it's too late now. You're good. And that's not the only thing that makes you a threat.
One repair kit remaining.
Oh, you were ready for that? I have. I just can't do it in this playthrough. I'm sorry, friend. Fighting 2 ACs is rough. Oh my god. Oh, did we get him? Okay, we got one.
Rusty made it. Good.
AP at 30%.
Not really sure how Metal Flatwell took all that damage, but
Drawing.
we made it. First try. Hell yeah.
It seems both pilots evacuated.
Well, I'm glad both pilots made it out, because frankly, I agree with them. They're on the right side of this.
Major coral response coming from the bottom of the pit.
Ask me.
Let's keep moving, Raven.
Whew. That was scary, though, getting the backup.
Institute City. Of course. No wonder we couldn't find it. I need to prepare before the corps move in.
I wonder if the next mission plays out any differently since we did the Arquebus mission. Probably not, considering they send Rusty in there in the hopes of killing you, but you never know. Alright, just out of curiosity, let's do a quick little... Let's do a combat log check.
I see them so clearly. The voices of the coral. My family. Brothers and sisters consumed by the fires of Ibis. Only
Yeah.
a few survived. But after all this time, they finally formed a new flock.
I know, Air, I'm sorry.
It looks
This
like
playthrough needs the shitty ending, I'm sorry.
Let's take a look, Raven.
The ending where all the coral friends are gonna die.
Incoming comms.
Let me tell you a story before you go.
Such a villain. I feel a little bit like it.
Scientist. He
Like,
abandoned
on one hand, I
his
get
secrets
the...
of coral. His work yielded a carnival of horrors.
Let me rephrase. On one hand, I kind of understand it, because
But there was another scientist.
in a lot of
His
games,
colleagues' sins upon
especially video
set it
games,
all ablaze.
if they
Died
are...
with no regrets.
If they're on the RPG side of things, I tend to be the, like...
Something's alive. It doesn't die easy.
I tend to,
621.
roleplay the, like, mission-focused person.
It's time for work.
For example, in Mass Effect 3, like, there's a lot of choices in Mass Effect 3, and basically any time that I was given an option to do the Paragon thing of, like, saving some extra people, but the mission won't succeed, the, like, explicit mission won't succeed, I would always do the explicit the mission is going to succeed option. Whereas if the mission, like, didn't specify do X, and then I had the option to save people, I would try to save them first, right? And I understand taking that mentality into this game and going, look, Walter's your mission giver from the start. You are explicitly doing as he asks, and that's kind of the path we're doing this time. It just sucks because, generally speaking, Walter's path sides with a bunch of shitty corporations, and I know the ending is going to be the less fun one, narratively. Not that I don't think it hasn't been earning it. This game, again, has kind of surprised me in how well I think it has basically earned most things. Okay, this one we missed one. Eliminate enforcement squad. So that was from the other day. Okay, let's do that real quick. What did we miss on this one? This was that one where we had to go into the wall forever ago and fight an HC. But we did miss a combat log on it, apparently.
Climb the wall.
We were jamming through missions so quick I forgot to double check for missing a combat log. So I understand the, like, this being a villainous path, but I also super understand why you would take this path and not feel that bad about it, about, like, the actual choices you make, even though it's going to end somewhere shitty and I know it.
Activating combat mode.
Okay. Once you get inside...
Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
Code 1-5, solo AC. An independent merge. Terminate.
Once you get inside the wall, there's not really anywhere they could have hid an extra fight.
They've got the number 621. Enemy reckless.
So it has to be outside, even though last time we did kind of explore out here.
Code 31A, sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on SG's Bellius link. Not the most secure of lines.
Oh, man.
I've made sure they can't call home for help. The rest is up to you.
Oh, there's someone else there? Okay.
5, target for termination sighted. Engaging.
LCs. They're equipped for heavy fire.
AP at 30%. 2 repair kits remaining.
Oops. Okay.
This area's all clear. Keep moving, 621. We're getting readings from inside the wall.
So I know I can't go up that wall up there. I checked around, like, behind there. Guess I didn't really, like, go back towards the snow to see. It's really the only option, because once you're inside the wall, there's no possibility that they could hide a dude in there. It's like 3 rooms, you know? Forgot about the logs. Well, this was one of the missions we didn't do in the first playthrough. Because this was a decision mission. So we can ignore most missions, but... I'm allowed to go pretty far back here. Like, way further than I would have expected. Okay, no red dots. There's a lot of space not used in the back of this level, though. For the fires of Ibis, Cornel was plentiful and infinite. Okay. Does that trigger like an ambush? Oh, I see a red dot now. Hello. Actually not sure who this is. Candle Ring.
Affiliation, Rubicon Liberation.
End of the line, friend. Father wants you nipped in the bud. I have a question for you, friend.
Ow.
Ignore him, 621. Focus.
You're Walter's hound.
I'm sorry, Walter. I need all the combat logs.
Father can see it all. He sees you. He sees who you are.
Raven,
Menace to Rubicon. No wonder Father fears you.
Jesus. Oh, man.
Can't read the next attack. Father, sign. What should I do?
He's beginning to crack. Turn up the heat, 621.
I'm so sad I didn't get my punch there. Okay, we got him, we got him.
Guide me. Please.
I don't know if this level has a checkpoint in it.
silent.
Looks like you dealt with him.
Hopefully it does. Like when I enter the building or something, because otherwise this might be a little bit rough. At least in this mech, we might just have to change mechs for that fight to be a little easier. As much as I love this giant punch lance thing, I wonder if there's a weapon that makes more sense for me too. Like, I need the charges, which is why this one works, but I like the pulse blade a lot. Probably isn't. I feel like these have worked out very well for us thus far. Relatively quick cooldowns. I'm doing this with a half HP though, so boy howdy, I hope this is a checkpoint.
We're entering the structure. UHC, far.
Code 1-5. Target has reached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units, external comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Alright. That could have gone worse. Only took like maybe 1,000 damage there.
Code 5, solo AC. Code 2-3, attending C.
Cover the Warrant Officer's HD.
That HC must be our independent merc. Moving to terminate.
Analyzing enemy. Planetary
This guy's technically a boss. Alright. Ow. That was a real unfortunate start. Yeah, this isn't gonna be good.
That comms interference must have been your work too.
1 HP. We can do this. We can do this. Alright, here's to hoping there's a checkpoint
Restore the link with the
after
system
that
ASAP.
combat log. Not before it. Heck. Alright. Let's I think Cudgel will be a better fighting that dude mech. And we know where he is now, so. That is rough that I have to do it all in one go, though. Okay.
Main system activating combat mode.
Let's start with him.
Eliminate all PCA forces occupying the wall.
I think that guy had 2 songbirds, so I have to be careful about getting hit by his songbirds. Other than that, I don't think he's actually going to be too bad.
Behind you, Hound. Scoped the place out. Looks like I struck gold.
Checking arena registration. AC. Pilot Ring Freddy. Affiliation. Liberation.
Bad timing.
Flying front. Father wants you into the mud. Got a question for you, friend.
Ignore him, sister. Focus.
Heck, I didn't get the dodge.
You're Walton's Hound. Why hide behind another's call sign? Father can see it all. He sees you. He sees who you are.
Don't let you distract.
Okay.
Guide me. Please.
AC camera has gone silent.
Looks like you dealt with him. Back to work, 621.
Definitely a little easier with this mech, but still. Hate to see how much resources that guy takes. He just does a lot of damage, turns out.
Code 1-5, solo AC. Independent Merc, moving to terminate.
SG. They're heavily armed. Be careful.
They've got the numbers, 621. It'd be reckless to rush in.
Yeah, well, Reckless is my middle name.
HP at 50%.
Code 3-1A. Sustaining damage.
Requesting backup. Code 7-8.
They're piggybacking on SG's Bellius link. Not the most secure of lines. There. I've made sure they can't call Hope.
Code 5, target for termination sighted. Engage.
Cease. They're equipped for heavy fire.
One. Great. There's that other dude. Absolutely demolished. Okay, okay, okay.
Keep moving, 621. We're getting readings from inside the
I think we got this. Way more HP going in. We got that boss sky below half the first time.
We're entering the structure.
Code 1-5. Target has reached the facility.
Where's our patrol? All units, external comms have been compromised. Respond with available forces. We need time to activate the HC.
Do-do.
Code 5, solo AC.
Engaging.
Code 2-3, attending C.
Cover the warrant officer's HC.
That HC must be our independent Merc. Moving to terminate.
Military Closure Administration HC Mastercraft.
That's the HC. Stay sharp, 621.
That comms interference must have been your work too, interloper. Corpse and Mercs, you're all the same. Violate the law and you'll pay the price.
Ow. That's how we do. Great job, Cudgel.
Enemy system silent.
We gotta fight some ACs. You're the one. You're just so gosh dang effective.
Looks like you cleaned up. We're done here. Head back to base 621.
We got there. Alright, 8 o'clock. We got a little over an hour for our normal, or about an hour for our normal playthrough time. Ooh, new head. Mind beta head. We got almost all the parts we can in there. Okay, this fucking mission. Well, I know Cudgel can do it. I've done it with Stinger, but it's really rough. We could try to do it with Space Needle.
You saw the ruins.
I don't know how it would go. I'll give it a try. We'll try.
The mausoleum of the sinners who caused the fires of Ibis.
See if we can do this pain in the ass boss with every mech we've made.
Waiting. Arquebus has ordered us to discontinue the survey and hand things over to their own AC squad. 621.
Yeah, we don't take orders from Arquebus.
Operations.
I know,
Wipe
Walter.
out the Arquebus AC squad and get to the Coral first. When this job is over, I'll tell you about the last of my friend's requests.
The one I'm the most unhappy about, but it's fine. It's fine. Let's do this.
621. From here on out, Never mind. Just trust your instincts.
Whew. Okay. This first bit is a doozy, if I remember correctly.
Your voices are so close now. This is my home.
The fucking head we have on Space Needle right now, it makes me laugh every time because it just looks a little bit like a little smiling guy to me.
Commence mission.
Hey,
Let's go, Raven.
I love it.
V2 Snail, come in. Requesting backup. We have insufficient force to ensure success.
Just want to make sure I actually have the,
Such pests.
feel like we do, the thing to grab in the back here.
Isn't that one with the red guns?
Looks like the drones
Yeah.
are keeping them busy.
Independent mercenary. You decided to ignore Arquebus's orders, did you?
Always.
V2 Snail, come in. The Raven has landed. Requesting backup.
Did I misread the signs?
V2 Snail, come in. Friendly AC down. Requesting backup.
Not getting backup. I'm sorry. V2 Snail sucks.
This is too risky. Commander, V2 Snail. Please, come in. This is Vaderlink. Requesting backup.
2 repair kits remaining.
Ow. Little guy.
AP at 50%.
That's kind of what I was afraid of, is... Oh, Space Needle's not super good at this kind of thing.
Please, Snail!
We still got it. We still got it.
The Vespers left her for dead.
It's fine.
That wasn't pretty.
It's fine.
The Arquebus AC squad has been eliminated.
That should buy us more time. Move out.
That checkpoints us, and... there is a supply thingy before the end of the mission.
The vascular plant.
Always happy to see Space Needle, yeah. It's such a cool mech.
Structure in the distance.
And it is so effective at the things it's good at.
Enemy detected. Autonomous grinder wheel.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
That machine was running on stable energy for half a century. Perhaps it should be no surprise that humanity so desires coral.
Arcanus must be tracking us by... Readings are off the chart. We're close.
My brothers and sisters' voices are stronger than ever now. It's like they're calling to us.
That guy die? Okay. No?
Right hand ammunition. AP at 50%. Left shoulder ammunition at 50%.
The response is getting stronger. We're nearly there, 621.
No repair kits remaining. Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
So you're getting through that part. Space Needle's so good at just clearing its way through dudes. I worry about its effectiveness in this specific boss fight, but we're gonna give it a couple tries. This is definitely one of the harder bosses, to say the least.
Here we are.
But it's also the end of Chapter 4. If we can blast through Chapter 5,
Investigate before they arrive.
we can definitely beat New Game Plus today, and then we're on to going for the last ending.
It's rising. It's building up fast.
Okay. This boss is rough. I can do it though.
Raven, I knew Walter was...
We've beat this boss twice before.
Wait, something's coming.
Unidentified machine overhead.
I know the theory behind fighting this boss. It's just
C weapon.
the execution is always difficult. Ibis class thing. Heck. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but
The Ibis series.
yes, it's an Ibis series mech of some kind.
Get ready, 621.
Oh, I wish.
One more job for you.
Yeah, it ain't one more, but sure. Oh, I missed my lock on?
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. Now their original masters are long gone.
Dodging too early like every time.
Before it destroys you.
AP at 50%. AP at
Oof.
30%.
Focus, 621. You have to focus.
Dodging early every time. Makes me feel dumb.
No repair kits remaining. AP at 30%.
Okay, bad first attempt, but I'll give it a second one. Considering I missed so many dodges that I shouldn't. Okay. It's weird because I'm so used to trying to stay next to it, you know? And this mech isn't really built to do that. But also missing those first couple moments right off the bat.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to
Oh, I dodged back into that. Heck.
a security measure to keep Rubicon safe. But now their original masters are long gone. Destroy them before it destroys you.
2 repair kits remaining.
So that would have been a moment to shoot those. Oh, did that hit me? We got one good hit.
AP at 30%.
Focus, 621. You have to focus.
That sucks.
No repair kits remaining. AP at 50%.
Keep it up, 621. Can't take much more of this.
AP at 30%.
You know what I think it is? I think I'm dodging too early because I'm used to being so much closer to it. I'm so used to being close to it that I have to dodge sooner than I need to when I'm further away. Alright, one more try. And then I'm just gonna switch to a mech that's a little better at this fight because I don't want to be here all night fighting this guy.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. But now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you.
2 repair kits remaining.
Dodged early.
at 30%. No repair kits remaining.
Yeah, I don't think Space Needle is my mech for this fight. When I do stuff right, it's good, but the number of things that go wrong with it feel plentiful. And I know part of it's just going to be because I haven't learned to fight this way.
Can't take much more of this.
Would be nice to get it to phase 2 using this mech though. I dodged early again.
AP at 30%.
We're in danger.
I know we're in danger.
You have to focus.
Oh my god, we at least made it to phase 2 using this mech. Somehow.
Response. Silent.
1 HP, baby, that's all we need.
It's coming back.
I'm expecting that I am going to die before the actual phase 2 start.
This is what the Ibis series is truly capable of. 621.
Yeah, I don't even know where that came from. Yeah, that's not gonna be the mech for me on this fight. Okay, that's fine. We gave it a go. Space Needle's not built to fight things like that. And that's okay. Still was fun. Fun to give it a shot. Oh, oh. Ah, I screwed up.
Damn it.
I had the heal, but I was stunned. Damn it. Oh, I probably could have. My brain isn't great at the assault armor thing, thinking of it. But I think I probably could have assault armored in time to stop that from happening.
Listen up, 621. The Ibis series are no ordinary weapons. They're designed to prevent coral disasters. A security measure to keep Rubicon safe. Now their original masters are long gone. Destroy it before it destroys you. Keep it up, 621. Can't take much more of this.
Right?
Enemy coral response.
This is the mech
2 repair kits remaining.
for this freaking guy.
Wait. It's coming back.
It's reactivating.
I'm happy the first time I ever did it, I did it with Stinger, but it was such a close fight.
Is this what the Ibis series is truly capable of?
Drawing power from its environment. It won't stop until it's destroyed its generator.
Slow.
Significant damage. Picking up a powerful ambient resonance. Protect the core.
We've nearly got it, 621. You're the only one who can finish the job.
Oh yeah, I can.
Enemy generator compromised.
It's gonna blow. Get out of there, 621.
Woo! I'm Sad that took an extra shot than it was supposed to
621.
because of my own hubris. That's okay.
The coral resonance. It's fading. The machine's
Whew.
resolve, inherited from its creators. Voices from the past, fading into... Raven, you're losing control.
Damn it. They were once away.
Great job, thank you. That boss might be
Target neutralized.
the hardest one.
Yes, yes. I left the subject alive as instructed.
Because it's so late in the game, I feel like your skills are way better than like the first time you hit Baltius. So like Baltius feels like a bigger hump, I think, than this boss does. But this boss might be the hardest one in the game, at least that I've fought. I know there's bosses we haven't got to yet.
Let's not forget the Hound's master either.
But that thing is, there's a lot of bosses I feel like you can mitigate damage, and that one I don't know that you really can.
Control of the coral.
At a certain point, it just feels like there's a lot that you can't avoid in that fight.
Institute City.
I'm sure there's someone out there proving like, oh, I can do everything in the game without getting hit, but
Among them,
I'm an average person.
that the Institute kept secret, fearing they were beyond human control.
Alright, I expect this part's probably the same as the first time.
A group of sea weapons bearing the name of the Central Coral Control System. The Ibis series. Archivist also claimed a towering coral siphon, abandoned since the fires. The vascular plant.
Yep, they're claiming everything.
They toiled to repair the plant and extend its reach beyond Rubicon's atmosphere.
Okay, so it was underground before, and that's why it's like,
Liberation Front no longer had the
yeah,
power to
up
stop
above
them.
the... That's why it looks like it's reaching up towards space when you see it at the end of the game in the first one. In our first ending, I should say. Okay. Oh, right, I have to do this dumb mission. Dang it.